For those of you who don't know, I did 3 years at the Ohio Reformatory for Women, and I was in there with some crazy fucking bitches, and I like to tell you about it. So today is for the Amandas. I know some of y'all been waiting for this one. Okay, first up, Amanda Bacon. She got there in 2014, and she is currently at DCI, but I almost positive that she was in the ORW when I was in there, and that would make sense because it may have taken her a little bit to get to DCI, and she just got there in 2014. So what the fuck did the bitch get charged? Okay, and I don't know why I screenshotted this so bad, but the top charge is murder, and then here's that fucking crazy charge, endangering a child. You know it's something fucking crazy. Anyway, she got 15 to life. Her first hearing will be in 2 years, October of 2027. Likely she will not be released, especially because she's got a child case. Okay, so her case is actually a little bit crazy because originally her roommate, a man, went on trial for this, and there wasn't enough evidence to convict him, but a jury did convict her and find her guilty. She claims that she was out turning a trick at the time, and she came home and something was wrong with the baby. So if you want to pause to read this. The saddest part about this whole fucking case to me was it said, and honestly someone else said that, is that his biological father never showed up to the trial. He had no one speaking for him. Like, no one besides the prosecutor. Oh, it's getting me choked up right now. Nobody speaking for this baby, and something about that is just, like, fucking truly heartbreaking. Okay, technically her name is not Amanda, but it's Mandy, so close enough. This is Mandy fucking Davis, weird bitch. She got there in 2022, and I was not in there with her, but she is at the same prison I was at. And what'd this bitch do? Y'all are gonna be like, what? That's her charge. Yeah, so she's charged with rape, and she got 10 to life. Her first parole hearing is in 2031. So what this weird lady do? And I just want to preface this by saying this is why a lot of people just consider the men to be predators, which men are. Men are the predators, and majority of the time that is the case. But women can also be predators, and you need to be just as diligent for your little boys as you are for your little girls, because there are weird fucking bitches out there. Okay, you can pause to read, but basically the mom filed a $2 million lawsuit, as she fucking should, because she was working as a teacher's aide, Mandy was, and there was obvious signs that she was grooming this young boy, and she did end up taking him to her house where the assault happened. But let's just read what else was going on. So it was noticed by the staff that she would accompany the boy to and from classrooms, lunch, in the restroom. She walked closely to him, whispered in his ears, waited outside of his class for him, and they actually even said something to her about it, and she was basically like, oh no, he's just going through a rough time at home, like he's confiding in me. And they're like, okay, but the optics of it doesn't look right, and then turns out it wasn't fucking right. So the school wants to protect their own ass versus protecting the fucking children. She should have got a lot more than $2 million, because what the fuck? Mandy Davis, I hope you never get out, because that is fucking weird. That is so weird. You're at a school, like, trying to be a predator, a fucking creeper. As a woman, I don't know. You're a devious bitch, and that's why you're going bald. So, someone asked me to do this, girl. What the fuck? This is one of those, like, Alice Jenkins level disgusting, disturbing. A bitch like this needs to die. I'm sorry. She does. Nobody's gonna cry a fucking tear about it. What I will say, I can already tell you by the way she looks, she's fine in prison, unfortunately. She looks like a boy, and I'm telling you, like, that I'm not even trying to be funny. Anyone, no matter what their case is, that looks like a boy in prison is living fine. There are so many desperate, thirsty girls doing long times who aren't gay but want that companionship, and this is the next best thing. And mind you, this is not what the fuck she looked like when she went to fucking prison. She didn't. She didn't. I read the story. She had a whole fucking husband. Her and her husband got charged together. So, I don't know. She's doing her time her own way. Can't judge, but that bitch is fucking weird. What the fuck did she do? Amanda Heinze, what'd you do, you weird fucking bitch? Okay, in my opinion, she should have also got charged with murder, but she got involuntary manslaughter and multiple counts of endangering a child. She is going to be released. She's got an out date, 2041. She does not have to go see the parole board to ask to be released. This is her out date, 7/14/2041, and I damn near might be protesting the streets because this bitch never deserves to see the light of day. She's disgusting. So basically, this boy, Dakota Collins, he was 10 years old. His father, who was Amanda Heinze's husband, so she was this boy's stepmother, and then her sister, Jennifer Ebert, which she'll get another video too eventually, because what the fuck, bitch, you ain't off the hook either, ho. But they literally tortured this boy. I mean, the things that they did, I'm not even going to repeat. I'm going to show you another article. I'm going to say huge fucking trigger warning. Huge fucking trigger warning. I know all of my content pretty much is fucking trigger warning just from my mouth alone. But this one, if y'all have a weak stomach, do not read this. I will not be saying it verbatim what they did to this boy because it's just too fucking sick. But these people are fucking horrible. Okay. You can pause to read. So the entire court document is online. So you can read the entire fucking case online. This is just a snippet of like basically what caused his death. And it's so fucking horrible. I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe that a father would do this. A mother, like, oh my God. I just think that people like this, like we should not hold them in prison. There should be a special kind of place for people like this. There is, it's called hell, but something on the real world. I don't think people like this should get the death penalty because life in prison is way worse. I mean, I feel like, you know what I mean? If you only have to live 20 years on death row and then you get to like be free and clear, that's a lot easier than living your whole fucking natural life in prison and just not knowing when you're gonna go. Just not knowing. Could be 80 years. You could go tomorrow. You just never fucking know. And these people need to be in like a cardboard fucking box in the middle of the Arizona desert or something. Because what the fuck? And not that this bitch is any better, but Amanda Jo Bunner, what'd you do, ho? She just got there. She got there in April of this year. She's at ORW. She is starting her sentence now, and I wonder if people know what she did. So she is in there for murder, 15 to life. Her first parole hearing is in 2038, which for some reason that feels like close. I don't know why, but it's, I guess, 15 years away because she just got there. So she was charged with the murder of her 2-year-old son, Jackson. And basically they don't know what happened exactly, but he suffered severe head trauma. And this bitch waited 15 minutes before calling 911 because she was fucking scared. And he had excessive bruising over his entire body. This was not a one-off incident. He was being severely abused. And at the time of his death, he was home alone with his mother, Amanda Bunner. Again, cardboard box for this bitch. I mean, it's just, she's got to go. She's got to go. That's just too much. So you Mandys, 4 of y'all. Not too good.